Social media branding. So we all know the importance of branding when it comes to social media. So in this video, I'm going to help you guys define your brand in 5 questions with ChatGPT. So why branding matters? Branding simply means how people feel about you when they see your content. So branding isn't just about logos or fancy colors. It's about how people feel when they see your posts. Are you bold, calm, fun, or trustworthy? So this feeling is your brand and it guides everything else. So let's keep it simple. We will define your brand using 5 simple questions. So you don't need to overthink this. We'll ask ChatGPT 5 simple questions, and by the end, you're going to have a brand identity that actually sounds like you and works across any platform. So whether you're creating content for TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram, this will work for all those platforms. So now here are the 5 questions. So here they are. Who am I trying to help or reach? What problem do I solve for them? What do I want to be known for? What 3 to 5 words describe my brand vibe? And what emotions do I want people to feel when they see my content? So these right here are the 5 questions we're going to ask ChatGPT. Now do not worry, you do not need to know all the answers to the questions right here. ChatGPT will help guide us through the process. So now I'm gonna show you guys a live demonstration of how we're gonna do this. So I'm gonna give you a prompt right here. So the prompt is help me define my brand by asking me these 5 questions one by one. And here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna copy this prompt right here. Go over here to ChatGPT. We're going to paste that right here. We're telling ChatGPT to ask us the questions one by one. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the questions right here. Here are the questions. So what you want to do is come over here and you want to paste those questions. Then you want to go ahead and run this. Okay, so let's get started with the questions. So all you have to do is go ahead and answer these questions one by one, and ChatGPT will give you some ideas on how to go about this or how to think about these questions before you answer them. So let's go ahead and answer the first one right here. Who are you trying to reach or help? So right here it says think about the type of person you're creating content for, the age, interests, lifestyle, struggles, or mindset. So let's go ahead and add our answer right here. So all you have to do is just come over here and add your answer. So my answer is I'm trying to target young people interested in history. Let's go. Okay, so perfect. So right here it says you're aiming for young people who are into history. So the second question is what problem do you solve for them? So is this boredom, traditional history, a lack of awareness, not enough content, or curiosity? So I'll go ahead and add my answer for what problem I solve for my audience. And for the second question, my answer would be lack of awareness and curiosity. So let's go. Okay, so the third question is what do you want to be known for? So when someone sees your name or brand, what do you want to instantly come to their mind? So think about your reputation, your uniqueness, or the value that you provide. So personally, I want to be known for sharing knowledge, but interesting facts and lessons about humans and our history. So let's go ahead and generate that. Okay, so that's great. It says it's a strong and clear direction right here. So now we move on to the next question, which is the fourth question right here. It says, what 3 to 5 words describe your brand vibe? So with this, you have to think about the mood, the tone, or personality that your content gives off. So how would someone describe the feel of your videos or your posts whenever they come across your content on social media? So for me personally, I'd say I'd go for a mysterious vibe, a little bit of thought-provoking, and all my content has to be educational. That's just a must. So let's go ahead and enter that. Okay, that's perfect. So now we go to the fifth question, which is the final question. So what emotions do you want people to feel when they see your content? So do you want them to feel inspired, shocked, intrigued, nostalgic, enlightened, or more? So from this, I can pick 2 to 3 emotions that I want to consistently evoke when people watch my content. So personally, I would say educational and inspirational. So I say inspired. Go. Okay, this is perfect. We've answered all the questions and our brand is really taking shape. So right here we have like a snapshot of what we've uncovered so far. So we have our audience, which is young people interested in history. The problem that we solve is a lack of awareness and curiosity about the past. And I want to be known for sharing unknown but interesting facts and lessons about humans and our history. The vibe has to be mysterious, thought-provoking, and educational. And the emotions that I want to evoke, I want to inspire people and educate people. Right, so now we have an identity for our brand. So now we can move on to the final step of this video.